student, the next lecture in case of the course GPB 121, that is the fundamentals of genetics, that is the alleles one. Alleles and multiple alleles, that is the next lecture topic one. So in case of earlier lecture we should know the definition of allele or alleles is nothing but alternative form of the same gene. So alternative form of the same gene, suppose we can consider one character height of the plant, whether it is the tall or whether it is the dwarf one. So one which is allele is dominant and one which is the recessive. So these alternative forms of the same gene which are called as a alleles one. So in case of the characteristics of the different alleles or alleles, which are that characteristics? Suppose first one, they occupy the same locus on the particular chromosome. It is the occurrence will be on the same locus. Locus indicates location of the that particular alleles on the same chromosome. Then they govern the same character of the that individual. Suppose we can consider height one, capital T and small t. That is the tallness and dwarfness. In case of the respective character will be height one. Then haploid cell, which is having the single copy of that allele, and diploid having the two allele of that respective consider one. Suppose in case of haploid cell, suppose which is indicated by a small n, and diploid which is indicated by 2n1. So single copy of allele, and in case of diploid cell having two copies of the allele for the that character one. In case of polyploidy, we can study this topic later on. Polyploidy is nothing but that is the there will be occurrence of the more than two copies of the allele for that character one. Next important character will be that is the an individual may have identical alleles in at the corresponding locus of the homologous chromosome, whether in case of homozygous or in case of heterozygous state one. And alleles may be dominant or recessive, or whether it is the wild or mutant type one. So these are the important characteristics of the alleles one. The next one, that is the multiple alleles terminology, which is important one. So multiple indicates, the word indicates multiple, that is the three or more pair of the alternative forms of the same gene which are located on the same location or locus on the homologous chromosome. Allele is, that is the alternative form of the same gene, but here three or more alternative forms of the same gene which are occurred, and they will be at the same locus on the chromosome one. So which are the important characteristics of multiple allele? That is the multiple alleles are always on the same locus in case of the chromosome. Then one allele is present at the locus at the time in a chromosome one. Then multiple alleles always control the same character in case of the individual one. So phenotypic expression of that character will differ depending upon the that alleles which are present in that genotype one. Then no crossing over is occurring in between multiple allele. No crossing over indicates, we can study in meiosis. Crossing over means exchange of genetic material between the sister non-sister chromatids of the dead chromosome one. So crossing over process which is not occurring in case of multiple alleles. Then in case of multiple allele, wild type, that is the which is the dominant over other mutant type one. So there is one example in case of coat color in rabbits, we can study later on. So in this case, wild type is dominant over other mutant types one. Next one, that is a cross between when we have to make a cross between two strains of homozygous mutant alleles, then always a produce mutant phenotype, but never produce the wild phenotype one. In other words, multiple alleles do not show complementation, and in case of we have two generations, we can observe the monohybrid ratio one. So these are the important characteristics of the multiple alleles one. Then general information will be given, that is they have we can study definition three or more alternative forms which are occur, that is called multiple allele, and in general definition of allele is the alternative forms of the same gene one. So here in case of alternative form we can study one character height one, that is the tall and dwarf one, red flower and white flower one. But in addition to that, three or more alternative forms of the same gene which are occur, that is called as a multiple alleles. And in supporting to that definition, two examples we can study, that is the blood groups in case of human beings and coat color in case of rabbits, in which the three or more alternative forms of the same gene which are observed one. So how we can study that example with the help of that uh, different and that is the blood groups we have to observe in case of human beings. Majorly in case of the that blood groups, that is the scientist Landsteiner, he can given the this four blood groups on the basis of antigens and antibodies developed one. So there is a relationship of antigens and antibodies like a key and lock one. So in case of first column we can observe the four blood groups A B and O. Their genotypes will be given, then which are the antigens and antibodies present, and compatible blood groups which are the that will be given. Suppose we can study A blood group, which are the genotypes, that is the I raised to A, I raised to A, which is the homozygous, and I raised to A small I, which is for heterozygous one. Then which are the antigens, that is the capital A, antibodies are capital B, and compatible genotypes are A and O1. Because second genotype is I raised to A small I1. For B blood group, genotypes are I raised to B, I raised to B, or I raised to B small I. Here antigens are B, antibody are A, compatible genotypes are B and O. The third blood group is the AB genotype. Genotype will be I raised to A, I raised to B. Here antigens are AB and antibodies are not found, and compatible genotypes are all four because it is a universal recipient one. AB blood group is the universal recipient one. And last one, O blood group, here genotype will be small I small I. Antigens are nothing, that is the none one. Antibodies are capital A capital B, and here compatible genotypes is the O because it is a universal donor one. So with the help of that chart we can explain that antigens and antibodies and their genotypes one. So on the basis of the genotypes of that four blood groups, we can consider that is the in future one which are the offsprings, or what are their blood groups in case of the offsprings which are obtained one. Suppose a person of blood group A marry with a blood group of B woman, then how possible childrens of the blood groups which are obtained in F1 generation we should be know one on the basis of the genotypes one. So whether a homozygous genotype produces single gamete or heterozygous genotype will produces the two gametes one. O blood group, that is a small I genotype, which is the recessive, that will produce a single gamete. But in case of capital A and capital I raised to B, that is the AB genotype, that will produce the two gametes one. So likewise on the basis of homozygosity or heterozygosity, the gametes will be produced one, and on the basis of the union of gametes, different blood groups childrens which are obtained in case of F1 generation. So Landsteiner first time reported the blood groups in case of human beings on the basis of the relationship between antigens and antibodies. Sometimes a short note should be asked, that is the blood groups in case of human beings. So this is the example of codominance also. Codominance, that is we can study complete dominance, incomplete dominance. Third type is that is the codominance. Both the pair of alleles when it will be occur in heterozygous condition in F1 generation, that is called as a codominance. Example will be blood groups in case of human beings, which is reported by the Carl Landsteiner one. So this is the one of the important example in case of the multiple allele, three or more pairs of the alleles which are located at the same locus in case of the chromosome one. Second example we can study, that is the coat color in rabbits. Already we can study in characteristics, four coat colors are observed in rabbits, and in that four coat colors, first one is the agouti or wild, also called as a wild grey or agouti color, and second one is the chinchilla, third one is the Himalayan, and fourth one is the albino one. And we can observe the dominance according to the series which is given one, that is the agouti which is dominant over chinchilla, chinchilla is dominant over Himalayan, Himalayan is dominant over albino one. So in that four coat colors we can suppose consider, that is the phenotype will be agouti, which is indicated by capital C, then chinchilla small c raised to ch, Himalayan small c raised to h, and albino which is indicated by small c. So which are the possible genotypes for agouti or wild color, whether it is the capital C, capital C, that is the first homozygous genotype. Second one, capital C, small c raised to ch, that is the heterozygous genotype, but here agouti color which is dominant over chinchilla. Third one color we can combination which is obtained, that is the capital C, small c, h. H indicates Himalayan, means wild or agouti color which is dominant over Himalayan. And last one, capital C, small c raised to a, that is the also agouti or wild, because wild or agouti which is dominant over all other three coat colors one. Then which is the chinchilla genotype, whether it is the homozygous small c raised to ch, small c raised to ch, or whether it is small c raised to ch, small c raised to h, that is the which is dominant over Himalayan, and small ch to small ca, that is the chinchilla dominant over albino. Third one, Himalayan, small c raised to h, and which is the possible genotype, small ch, that is homozygous for Himalayan, and small ch, which is the Himalayan dominant over last one, that is the albino one. And for albino, small c raised to a, and small c raised to a, that is the homozygous. Here one correction, that is the printing mistake. For albino, genotype will be whether we can take small c or whether we can take small c raised to a or small c raised to small a, that is the homozygous for albino one. So this is also one of the important example in case of the multiple allele, in case of the rabbits one. Next one, the order of the dominance in case of the that four coat color which is given. Agouti, capital C, which is dominant over chinchilla, small c raised to ch, which is dominant over Himalayan, small c raised to h, which is dominant over small c, or we can consider small c raised to a, that is the albino one. So first one is the agouti or wild type, which is dominant over chinchilla, chinchilla is dominant over Himalayan, and Himalayan is dominant over albino. So such type of the dominant series which is observed in case of the coat color, in case of the rabbits one. Next one, some terminology is there, that is the pseudo alleles. Pseudo alleles are nothing but two alleles, each of the two or more tightly linked genes affect the same function, as a result of which they appear as a multiple allele. In that particularly, that is the no crossing over which is occur, that is very rare chances of the crossing over, but mostly the crossing over which is not occur one, means two alleles each of that particular two or more lightly linked genes affecting the same function one. Then what is the definition of isoallele? An allele which is similar in phenotypic expression to that of other independently, means phenotypic expression within that particular that two allele which is not similar one. So sometimes which is the similar in phenotypic expression to that other independently, that is called as a isoallele. Next one, that is the phenotypic, that is the penetrance. Penetrance is nothing but ability of the gene to express the its phenotypically in all individual, that is called as a penetrance one. So depending upon whether expression is occur full one, that is also called as a complete penetrance, or whether it is occur in some individuals, it is also considered as a incomplete penetrance one. So these definitions which are considered for 1 or 2 marks in case of the objective one: pseudoallele, isoallele, and penetrance one. And last one point in case of the that lecture, that is the difference between quantitative and qualitative characters one, or also considered as a inheritance one. So first one, quantitative character, and second one is the qualitative character. So quantitative characters which are deals with these are nothing but the traits of the degree, but here qualitative characters are nothing but traits of the kind. Example, plant height, seed weight, yield. That is the here with the help of the units we can measure that quantitative character. But here examples in case of qualitative, that is the corolla curl, seed shape, appearance, we cannot measure that character with the help of the units one, that is the qualitative one. Then variation, in case of quantitative, variation is continuous one, but qualitative character discontinuous variation, means flower color, seed shape, appearance which are not changing.